Hi guys, welcome back to Panika's Perfect Studies. Today we are going to discuss about grammar part in English. So let's get started with the topic. So our topic is grammar and tenses. There are 12 tenses in English. The major three tenses are present tense, past tense and future tense. In present tense, there are 4 tenses and past 4, future 4. In coming to present tense, the first tense is simple present tense. The second one is present continuous. Third one, present perfect. Fourth one, present perfect continuous. Now coming to past, simple past tense, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. Now coming to future tense. Future tense, future continuous, future perfect continuous. These are the tenses. Now you guys, few of the members, you might get confused like when and where to use yes, where to end the words with s, es and ies. I wrote these tenses for showing you one thing. So, S, ES and IES should be added to a verb, and the verb should become in a particular tense called as simple present tense. So this is why I have wrote all the tenses. So adding S, ES, IS to a verb is not applicable for all these tenses except one tense, that is simple present tense. So coming to the next topic, that means how to add, where to add S, ES and IS to the verb. So let's get started with that. So now we are going to discuss about persons and subject. In grammar part, there are 3 persons. Person 1, 2 and 3. In person 1, the subjects are I and we. In person 2, it's you. Here in third person, he, she, it, name of a person or a thing and a day. Now let's repeat it from the first. First person, subject I, we. Second person, subject you. Third person, subject he, she, it, name of a person or a thing, they. Now let's check out to which tense S, ES and IES are applicable. And to which person? It is applicable only to third person. Not to first person or second person, but only to third person. So I'll tell you the rule and
only
conditions.
Third person condition.
The conditions of third person are he, she. Now the subject is. Now the third person, the rule is to add S, ES and IES. The rule is it should be in third person and the subject should be in third person and it should be in singular format only. So here the condition to add S, ES, IES to a verb is the subject should be in third person plus singular format. This condition is only applicable in simple present tense, and IS, ES, IES will only be added to the third person format of a subject and a singular format. So let's see the examples of that. Now guys, these are the examples. Now the first example is he eats an apple. Here the verb is eats. Now let's check out whether this sentence is correct under the condition of third person and singular format under the conditions. Let's get started. Here he is under third person. It satisfies the first rule. The second is it should be in singular format only. He is in singular format, right? So to the verb we can add S. So this sentence is perfectly correct. Coming to the next sentence, she does her homework. Here the verb is does. Here, let's check out the conditions like she. She is a third person as well as singular format. It's also in singular format. Therefore, the sentence is accurately correct. Coming to the next one, it tries to fly. Here, it is third person. Moreover, it is singular also. And so we can add s, es, ies also to the verb. Understand? Now coming to the name here. Alice. Alice reads a book. Alice is a name which also comes under third person, and she is a singular format. She is in a singular format. The subject is in a singular format. Therefore, we can add s to read, which is a verb. Now coming to the last sentence, which is they go to the market. Here, let's check out why I didn't write s, es or ies to this verb, because here they satisfy the rule that it's under the third person, but it doesn't satisfy the rule that it is singular format. It is in plural format only. That's why it's not in singular format. That's why I didn't add s, es or ies to the sentence, to the verb. Therefore, the sentences are in simple present format only. Simple present format, like in s, es, ies, can only be added to simple present format. So let's simple present tense only. So let's get back. So let's go to critical sentences. So guys, this is subject and verb agreement. Now, few of the members might be confusion by such type of sentences like these. This sentence is like, every one of the students try or tries hard. We don't know the correct answer in try or tries, right? It is confused since there's everyone. There's a lot of confusion here. Therefore, I will explain you the hints to find out the correct answer for these such type of sentences. So let's get started. So as I explained you before the rules, right? Here hint, they give the hint. First hint is cross out all prepositional phrases beginning with of or in. Here, let's take an example and understand the hint. Here, every one of the students dash hard, try or tries. Now you might have a question like, according to the hint, let's strike off this phrase of the students. And that doesn't mean that you have to ignore that phrase. That's just for your understanding and writing the perfect answer. So just for temporarily, you're striking it off and keeping it aside. So let's consider everyone dash hard. As I explained you the rules before, now according to those rules, everyone try hard. Everyone. Here, everyone tries hard is the correct answer. So underline it and write twice. Now, if you consider the whole sentence, every one of the students tries hard is the perfect subject and verb agreement sentence. Now here, you might have a question like, why are we considering everyone as everyone, and why are we keeping it as tries, not try? Because everyone is third person as well as singular format. Therefore, we can add ies, es or s to the verb. So verb is try or tries. Tries is the correct answer at that time. So let's get to the next hint. So now we are going to check out the second hint, which is cross out word groups within commas. So let's understand the hint by taking an example. The example is the doctor, comma, as well as the nurse, comma, dash hard. Work or works. This is also a critical sentence. They told within two commas. Cross out groups with word groups within two commas. Here there are two commas, right? As after the doctor, like this, right? So nurses. So here we had to cross out this one, and that doesn't mean that we have to ignore those phrase. Ignore that phrase. Now let's according to the previous rule, let's take out the correct answer. The doctor dash hard. The doctor is a singular person as well as it's a name, it's like a profession's name, and it comes under third person also. Therefore, it is works. We can add s, es or ies to the verb. Now the verb is work. Therefore, it is works. Now, if we check out according to the whole sentence, the doctor as well as the nurses works hard is the correct answer. So let's check out the next hint, which is C. So in the hint B itself, the word groups between commas often begin with, as well as, with, along with, in addition to, including. The word groups between commas means in a sentence, I have explained you before as the example, right? That nurses as well as the nurses they give. That phrase we have to keep it aside as they are in between the commas, which will start, it can be started with as well as or with, along with, in addition to, and including. This often starts with it. Okay, so this is still hint B. So let's go to hint C. Here, this is the third hint, which is C. Cross out word groups starting with either or, either in middle any phrase, or, and neither nor. Here let's go through the examples. Example 1. Here the sentences have been given in simple past tense. Therefore, we have to check the subject whether it is plural or singular. So let's get started with the example 1, which is either the vase or the dish was or were a gift. Here they told that we can cross out the word groups which start with either or, either and end with or. So let's get started with this one, either and or. Let's keep it aside. Now the subject here is the dish. The dish dash a gift was a verb. It's singular. Therefore it is was. The dish was a gift. That's correct answer in this. So if you check out according to the whole sentence, the either the vase or the dish was a gift is the correct answer. So coming to the second example, neither the teacher nor his students was a verb here. Now let's check out which is the correct answer. Neither to nor. Keep it aside. His students. His students is plural. So therefore, his students were here is the correct answer. So according to the whole sentence, it is neither the teacher nor his students were here is the correct answer. Now, this is the exam. These are the examples for the phrases in the two commas beginning with as well as. So let's look into the examples. The first one is the doctor as well as the nurses dash hard, work or works. Here, between the commas which start with as well as. So keep this phrase aside. Now the doctor works hard, as doctor is third person as well as a plural as well as a singular format. Therefore, we add s to the verb. So coming to the next one, Andrew as well as his students dash about the lesson, speak or speaks. Andrew. Here as well as his students are between two commas as well as it starts with the phrase as well as. So let's keep this phrase aside. And Andrew speaks about the lesson because Andrew, why did I add s to the verb? Because Andrew is third person. Moreover, he is the singular format. It's in the singular format subject. Therefore, I have added s to the verb. So this is the perfect examples for as well as. Let's check out for with. So here examples for with or along with. The girls along with their dogs dash walk or walks. Here along with their dogs are in between two commas, therefore, and it starts with along with two. Therefore, we have to keep this phrase aside. Now, the girls are plural format, and they are third person, but they're in plural format. Therefore, we can't add s to the verb. It is walk is the answer. Coming to the second one, Mrs. Alice along with Mr. Stone dash volunteer work. Do or does? Here, along with Mr. Stone is in between two commas and starts with along with. So let's keep the phrase aside. Mrs. Alice is singular format and is in third person because it's a name. Therefore, we can add es to the to does do, which is a verb. So this is the answer. Does volunteer work. So let's go to the next one. So in this video, we have learned the hints for subject-verb agreement. So let's meet you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget